Welcome to a special video on Eddie's Little Bites, and I'm show off my mommy and daddy.
Hi, I'm Mommy Eats.
And I'm Daddy Eats. And down here
is Maxie Eats.
Say hi, Max. Woohoo! Today, we're going to be doing a special on making Welsh cookies, which is a recipe that has been handed down from my family. And Eddie really enjoys them. They're great for the holidays. And so we're going to start.
We start at adding the margarine and sugar.
And then mixing to combine.
We need more sugar. But we don't need to go to the store.
Perfect, bud.
Thank you.
Okay.
Daddy's going to put that down.
It's going to get messy.
No, it's not.
It's just going to get loud. And then we mix to combine.
Next, we have to prep eggs and milk. It's gonna
Gentle.
It's me and Mom.
And in the garbage bin. So this is what it looks like after we mix the margarine and the sugar, and now we add the eggs and milk. Go ahead, buddy.
I have to do.
Oh,
Oops.
that's okay.
Yeah. I have to do it carefully. I'll go wash my hands. And then we add some other stuff. Daddy Yates will tell you what.
We're going to be adding baking powder, baking soda, cream of tartar, salt, and nutmeg. Mix to combine, and then we start adding flour and currants. Good job, dude.
It's cleaned.
Okay, and now we add flour until the mixture thickens, and it's kind of hard to tell, but you'll see the KitchenAid will start to struggle. All right, you ready, bud?
That's a big scoop.
You have to add a pretty decent amount. Yeah, it's all right. Try to get it on the plate. Okay, folks, so this is about the consistency that we're looking for at this point. It's like a kind of like a bread dough. The weird thing about Welsh cookies is you don't actually use an oven. They're griddled just like pancakes. So at this point, you'll clean off the beater bar, and then you can either store the batter in the refrigerator overnight or for a couple of hours to chill, or you can go right to the next step, which is rolling it out and starting to griddle. We're going to put ours in the refrigerator for now, and we'll be back when it's time for the next steps.
Hi guys, so we've changed things in our kitchen.
Yeah, as you can see over here, we've got our griddle now set up to actually cook the Welsh cookies. We've got a drying rack set up here, and then we have our prep station over here with some flour.
And some drinks.
Eddie wants to show off his drink. And also a rolling pin with our area where we're going to roll the Welsh cookies.
Into circles.
We're going to cut them into little circles once we roll them out on dough. Once we roll the dough out. Okay, so we've taken the dough out of our refrigerator.
And now we're gonna roll it and then put the circle on it.
Yep.
And then we'll put it in the oven.
No, they don't go in the oven, they go in the griddle.
Oh, yeah.
Most cookies do go in the oven though, bud. You're right. So first you got to check the consistency because you don't want it too sticky, which is why we have more flour here. We're constantly adding flour to the process.
Now I remember what they taste like. Oh, they're super good. I promise you, kids. They're super good.
All right, so let's see how it is and see if they stick. Mommy's done this a few times.
A million.
And usually, yeah, we gotta
Do that.
Flour the rolling pin. Always flour the rolling pin.
And I like that.
You do.
And we want them to be roughly about 1/4 of an
Don't push
inch.
too hard, bud.
And I have the griddle set to 325 for the temperature. They usually go for about 45 seconds to a minute on each side. You'll see them starting to puff up.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay,
Thick still.
a little thick.
It's almost covering up the whole circle, kids. Look at all the raisins.
Yeah, we put a lot. They're not raisins. They're currants, actually.
All
bud.
right.
Well, I can't tell
Let's,
the difference.
All right, why don't you show them how you cut one?
Twist. All right. And pull up.
I knew we had the twist.
Good job.
Okay, nice work. Now we're just going to hand that over to Daddy. If well,
That's a little sticky.
no, it's still sticky.
Hold on.
And then we lay them on the griddle.
Yep.
Okay, so I just flipped the first one. As you can see, it's a nice little brown.
It looks like pancake. That one looks like pancakes.
That's exactly why they're griddled, because they are kind of like pancakes. And you can see it's starting to puff up again. So we'll be flipping it one more time and taking it off the griddle to cool soon.
See, we have got some cookies made.
See?
And Max's favorite place is right by the food, of course, because dogs like food.
Don't you, Max? Uh-huh. And we've got more on the griddle.
Yep. And Mama's still making them.
Mama's working well over there. Okay, so we've completed making our Welsh cookies. The recipe makes approximately 7 dozen. One thing you need to worry about, though, is don't add too much flour. You definitely don't want the cookies to be too dry. You want them nice and moist. And with that, there are our beautiful Welsh cookies. And taste test time. Oh, I don't think you like them.
I love them. 2,000 thumbs up.
Ooh, a 2,000 thumbs up. All right. So is this something you would recommend for kids and other people?
A million thousand.
Kids and adults, huh? All right. So,
Remember to subscribe and ring that bell. And tell you what you want us to cook next or go next.
that's right. So, thank you for watching.